hotel sign, half lit, half dead. Room key weighs more than my head. Ashtray full of names I won't say. One more mile between me and yesterday. Dust rises on the wrong side. Headlights cut through my shame. Every mile marker feel like somebody carving my name. I keep driving through the dark tide, praying sin washes clean in the rain. Dust rises on the wrong side. I ride it anyway. Backseat ghost talk in my ear, say turn around, boy, you ain't welcome here. Glove box gun, sleep next to a rain. Both gotta shine, both don't mean a thing. A dust rises on the wrong side. Headlights cut through my shame. Every mile marker feels like somebody carving my name. I keep driving through the dark tide, praying sin washes clean in the rain. Dust rises on the wrong side. I ride it anyway. Crossroads coming, no sign, just sky. Wind tastes like goodbye, goodbye. Oh, if the devil wants what the preacher couldn't say, he can find me where the blacktop turns to gray. The dust rises on the wrong side. Headlights cut through my shame. Every mile marker feel like somebody carving my name. I keep driving through the dark tide, praying sin washes clean in the rain. Dust rises on the wrong side. I ride it anyway. Hammer on wrong steel in a one-light town, smoke in my lungs, ash in my crown. I was born in a cold dust August. Mama named me for a saint she never knew. Raised up where the church bells rusted, where the judge drinks the same rot gut as you. I learned sparks from my father's temper, how to bend hard iron till it screams. Now I shoot dead men's horses, they drag chains through my dreams. These are the blacksmith's blues, where the fire burns cold. I keep beating on the anvil, just shaping wolves into ghosts. Every ring, every clang says a man can't choose. When the devil buys his dinner, you just to sing the blacksmith's blues. Yeah, the blacksmith's blues. Yeah, the blacksmith's blues. Sheriff brought me a bloody horseshoe. Said, boy, make it fit like sin. There was red in the tread, dried and flaking, like a guilty, crooked grin. He said, some men ride, some get ridden. Set a star on my workbench grin. Left a Bible with a bullet through it. Told me pray for what you did. These are the blacksmith's blues, where the fire burns cold. I keep beating on the anvil, just shaping woes into goals. Every ring, every clang says a man must choose between a rope and redemption. So I sing the blacksmith's blues. Out back, all shadow and bone, eyes like burned out midnight breath like smoke. He paws that dirt like he knows my name, like he heard every lie I ever spoke. If I shoot that beast, he'll carry me on past the gallows and the graveyard use. If I stay, they'll string me by sunrise. Either way, I'm paying dues. These are the blacksmith's blues, and the coals burn low. I keep beating on the anvil while the dead line up and rolls. Every ring, every clang sounds like bad news. If you ride through this town at sundown, you'll hear my blacksmith's blues. You'll hear my blacksmith's blues. Hammer on steel in a God-forsaken town, smoke in my lungs as the gallows come down. Broke down motel, peeling paint, buzzing sign. Room key on the nightstand next to this borrowed 45. Ash in my coffee, blood on my cuff and shirt. Heard they're still out there hunting for the outlaw of the 103s. I'm the outlaw of the 103s, cursed in every county line. They say my name like a bad word, spit it out with their cheap red wine. Got a price on my head and a hole where my mercy burned. If grace ever rides this road, she don't stop for the outlaw of the 103s. The wind kicks dust through the crack in the door. Sirens in the distance sound like a gospel choir roll. Broke my last promise on the back of a bus Left tire tracks through halos. Now I'm scripture in the dirt. I'm the outlaw, the one who was cursed in every county line. They say my name like a bad word, spit it out with their cheap red wine. Got a price on my head and a hole where my mercy burned. If grace ever rides this road, she don't stop for the outlaw of the 103. Is that the law or the Lord in that dust cloud behind? Is that thunder or a V8 telling me it's closing time? I drain this last bottle like it's some holy verse. Whisper one more prayer to whatever's riding sweep on this cursed old earth. I'm the outlaw of the ones cursed in every county line. They say my name like a bad word, spit it out with their cheap red wine. Got a price on my head and a hole where my mercy burned. If grace ever rides this road, she don't stop for the outlaw of the ones. Desert wind licks the rust from the side. Motel vacancy, buzzing half alive. Black coffee cold in a chipped white cup. He watches that door, never looks up. It's a sniper's slow draw, breath held, heart gone. Finger on a past that can't outrun. Every second stretched thin as a ballroom straw, life in the crosshair. Well, it's never slow draw. License plates swing like bones in a tree. He knows every sinner from their boots to their teeth. Bible on the dashboard, prayed you stiff with rain. Cross carved crooked in the stock of his aim. It's a sniper's slow draw, breath held, heart gone. Finger on the past he can't outrun. Every second stretched thin as a barroom straw, life in the crosshair. Oh, the sniper's slow draw. For gold smoke in his barrel. Matches the burn. It's a sniper slow draw, Brazil hard on, finger on the past he can't outrun. Every second set spin, cause a ballroom straw world holding still for the sniper slow draw.